Kitchen faucets. Hot is on the left, cold is on the right. But what's forward? Ruben Saltzman here with Structure Tech Home Inspections, tackling the hard-hitting questions. So we've had a standard for a long time. Kitchen faucet, in fact, any kind of faucet. Hot is on the left, cold is on the right. Everybody knows this convention. It's a standard. It makes things easy. It saves time. It saves water. It's good. But now we take these kitchen faucets and you've got a single handle faucet where we no longer have a left and a right. We have forward and backward. So what are you supposed to do? If you want to know which is hot and which is cold, I say flip a coin. That's what we're down to now, because there is no longer a standard. Half of them are forward, half of them are backward. It's clearly hot. We move this the other direction, and look what happens. We turn cold. Now I've got to say, I've heard arguments from some home inspectors saying hot should be backwards. And they say it should be done this way to lessen the chance of a child getting scalded. They're thinking like a little kid is going to reach up and they're going to pull it towards them, and hot water is going to instantly come out and scald them. Do you really believe that? Seriously, think about this. Okay, number one. You got to have the water hot enough to scald somebody. The water shouldn't even be that hot to start with. Let's assume it is. You've got to get the water hot enough coming out of the faucet. It takes, depending on the faucet, it may take a few seconds, it may take up to a minute to get water that's actually hot enough to scald somebody. It doesn't just come out instantly scalding. And finally, okay, let's say the water is hot enough to scald someone. It does come out instantly scalding. You're not going to have a tiny little kid be able to reach over the kitchen sink and reach that faucet and turn it on. You got to have a very, very tiny kid who's going to not know the difference here. Once a kid is big enough to do this, they're going to get their arm out of the way. This is not a safety issue. So if you have a faucet that's facing you, clearly hot is on the left, cold is on the right, let's just turn the faucet 90 degrees. What has changed? Nothing. Hot is towards you, cold is away from you. Very simple. Repeat it with me. No, I'm not going to do that. But even manufacturers have jumped on board with this. I was just installing a Delta faucet the other day, and they had it labeled exactly the way it should be. Hot towards you, cold away. So my call to action here, if you are anybody who's installing a faucet, if you're a handy homeowner, if you are a plumber, whomever, hot towards you, cold away. Stick with this convention. If you are a manufacturer, please just start labeling your faucets. Then we'll get back to having a standard and we'll all know which is hot and which is cold, and the world will be a better place. Okay, that was my impassioned plea. I really care about this. I'm Ruben Saltzman with Structure Tech Home Inspections. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bryce, so we got the faucet we're talking about. Which way is hot?
Hot is on your left.
Okay, but for this faucet, there is no left. There's forward and backward. So is forward hot or is backward hot?
Well, if we had this turned to the center, and then your left or towards you should be hot, and back should be cold.
God bless you.